Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Come on, set! Liking 18, let go!
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready,
from the 31. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready!
Again, it's Pollard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Come 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
27 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Tennessee Titan.
Ready?
Off play action, it's Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
He's got a man here. That's Eric Eilman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
A 42-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Hey, let's go.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Liking 18.
The motion man here is Mitchell. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Hot 70, hot. Come on. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Herbert is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Pat the 60. 60 ball catch. 60 ball.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here is second and 8.
18, Mustang 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
19 tight. Let's go. Dragon 60. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Richardson operating from the pistol. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. It's second down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up. The Colts about set to punt. They take this in back at the 16. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Chop 60, chop 60.
Throwing, Ward. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And third down coming up.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
18, Pioneer.
Ward now on third down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK. Time. And it's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
Downs goes in motion. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. From the 41, here's second and 5.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A second down throw for Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Ready, set. Panther Street, 19 tight, down. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Trader now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Let's go now. Bronco East.
Back to throw is Ward. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun on third down, Ward moving outside the pocket. 1:56 to play in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 lock. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Now Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Stacked up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on. Dragon 60, Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Go! Lightning 18.
Richardson to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they will finally run him down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing, Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there was his defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Ready?
Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Back. Bronco 80.
Here's Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. The Colts about to kick this one away. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
36-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go now. Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6.
18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun, Ward. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw on second down is Ward. That one caught. It's Jimray DK. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
At the 22-yard line.
Draw play. Here comes Pollard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Buffalo, let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through. and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run with Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Indy.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
6. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. Sly's extra point up and good. And the Titans are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Vikings.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
The Colts 1st down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. They put Woods in motion.
18 Cardinal.
4th quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
In motion is Warren. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk
The motion
70.
man here is Mitchell. Taylor. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one, taken in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trader now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. His pass caught. It's Chibukankwa. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
14 yards. And the Titans, first down.
Mustang 19.
First and 10
Trap
at the
50, trap 50.
39-yard line.
Go.
On first down, Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. First and 10.
For a Tennessee Titan.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ward to throw again. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. To the air again. Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Let's go now.
Throwing again is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They snap it to Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field, and he will score. Game on. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on. Set.
On the give, this is Taylor. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2nd and 5.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going right, it's taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Broncos. Ready,
Throwing, Ward. That one caught by Iomatter. Here's second down.
A gain of 2.
Trap 50, trap 50. Warriors 70.
The 41-yard line.
Here's Ward. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Titans first down.
60
First and 10 at the
18 Rattler, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Again, it's Ward. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
One last throw here for Ward. Forced to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild.